Choir is necessary for all kids because it provides an outlet for expression. So many times students have to basically receive a lot of information from their instructors. And don't get me wrong, clearly there's instruction and curriculum that I need to share with them, but there's a way that music allows them to express themselves, even to build confidence, so they can take that confidence in expressing their ideas and sharing their ideas, working as a team out in the world, whether that be in high school, eventually in college, and in the workforce.
Choir it's not just an elective, it is a culture. As choir directors, we're in the business of building strong people who can go out and serve the community in any form. That's first and foremost. And then second is the music learning and how they can use that in their lives to be more successful.
I think choir is special. There are a lot of things that you'll get from a science class or from a CTE class or from band or dance or cheer or whatever class you choose. In the choir room, you'll get a great relationship with a teacher. You'll get great relationships with people that you'll build friendships with that will last for a lifetime.
Music, and especially choir, taps into that part that makes us more human. It teaches us tolerance. Working in a choir, presenting a piece of music, even though you, the individual, are a singer, you do that collectively as a team.
Because I think some people may think choir is just, oh, we're just going to get together and sing, but it's so much more than that. It's performing as a group. It is working together as a group. It helps prepare you for job interviews because we have so many opportunities for students to present themselves in a poised manner.
In the choir department, we're teaching not only music, sight singing, literacy, but also multiple languages, reactions between what happens when someone next to you makes a mistake or when someone next to you does something really beautiful. How do you react to that?
So again, it teaches those interpersonal relationship skills, not to mention just empathy, which is really important. And it also helps you get outside of the box. So it helps you understand that there's more to the world than just your personal box or your worldview, if that makes any sense.
It all starts with the relationships that we build with each other, from teacher to student, from student to student, and from teacher to teacher. And I think the students see that, and they see how much we respect and love each other, and they treat each other with respect and love as well. We also establish a really, really high bar of performance, as well as a level of respect for what we do, where we do it, and what we're singing. When the students have a high level of respect for the music we're performing, they bring a higher thinking level to it. The students treat each other with more respect because they respect what we're doing. It's an art form. And it's an art form that's really, really, really rewarding.
It's about hard work, it's about openness, it's about being willing to fail and understand that failure is part of the process. So when you think about those factors, those most definitely will be needed outside of this classroom.
I've seen students go from a child who was failing all 8 of their classes to getting a full scholarship in college to sing. I've seen students go from really, really, really emotionally inept to being the most expressive student in the room. I've seen students grow from a place where they were so shy and so wouldn't even hold a conversation with a teacher or another student in the room, to being this like flamboyant personality that's just so lovable and so energetic and feeds the whole room with smiles.
Singing is so personal. It is your body. Your voice is like a fingerprint. It's very unique to you. And if somebody says, oh, well, I don't like your singing, then that's a personal attack. And so to be comfortable enough with yourself to perform and to just put yourself out there, that takes a lot of personal growth and personal, like some internalizing of, well, how do I feel about myself?
Spring ISD is a great place to do music education. As a teacher and as a student, this is one of the best districts in the state of Texas to teach in as far as a choral educator. The district is so supportive of what we do. The superintendent himself is a musician, and he knows how important it is for students to learn music, and to learn music at a very high level.
Most recently, Spring ISD was recognized by the NAM Foundation as being one of the best communities for music education in the nation. This tradition of excellence is very strong in Spring ISD.
What choir means to me is to express yourself in a way that you can't explain in words.
Choir to me is something very special. Choir is something where I feel like myself. I can express myself in a way through singing music. It's a really big part of my life.
I'm so glad that I joined. It taught me leadership skills. It taught me how to socialize and communicate with others.
Choir has motivated me to keep my grades up so I can always be eligible. Like, we're one big community of people, and it's really fun because we get to, it's like we're just all like singing together and just hanging out, and it's really fun.
If you think about it like this, if Bach had never lived, if Mozart had never lived, we would never have Air on a G string. We would never have any of the Mozart symphonies or piano works that exist. If Isaac Newton hadn't discovered gravity, someone else would have. Another scientist would have, eventually. But we would never have another composer who would write what Bach wrote or what Mozart wrote. That's why music is important. That's why it's important to be in a room where we teach it, and we teach it at a very high level.